In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, peace be upon you. Who were the first people in America and Australia? There's a lot of deception being peddled by the gutter elite. They change history by writing lies, but truth is clear from falsehood. Let's start with the earliest inhabitants of America from the perspective of a believer. If you believe in God, you will believe in the first man and woman, Adam and Eve. According to Muslim belief, Adam arrived in the region currently known as India or Sri Lanka, while Eve appeared in Jeddah. Adam was ordered to travel to the Middle East to meet Eve. In Judaism, Christianity and Islam, they agreed that both lived in the Middle East and had children there. The populations grew in the Middle East. People travelled further away, some towards the west, others towards the east, and towards the north and the south, no doubt, as well. If we take a look at the map, we can see as people spread towards the east, the people of the east would find it much easier to skip across to Alaska, which is about 80 kilometers away, than travel down through Canada to America. It is unsurprising that the Native Americans have Oriental eyes. The Chinese people are their blood brothers and sisters. I have looked in detail and discovered that an 80 kilometers journey can be completed in about 6 hours if you have a number of males rowing at 1 kilometer in 4 minutes. There's even an island called Diomede Island in between. Take a short break. For some reason, Allah made it easy for those wanting access to America via the east. Now, if we observe the spread of people from the west, the people of the west will find it more difficult to get to America. Europeans or those of fair skin, blue eyes, were not the first in America, irrespective of false evidence they may present when they burn the books of other peoples and replace them with lies. Compare the sizes of the blue arrow and red arrow. You can work out the distances using the scale yourself and compare the time taken to travel those distances as well, if you like, using the speed distance time equation. If you consider yourself a person of God, the God who created Adam and Eve, then you can't deny this truth. Now, who were the first people in Australia? Are you ready to apply the same sense or intelligence or logical thinking to Australia? If you are a person of God, the God who created Adam and Eve, then I say again, you can't deny the simple truth that stares you in the face when you look at the map. So beware you are not deceived. Satan is an avowed enemy of man and tells you falsehoods and lies. You need to recognize the truth and humble yourself before God. Do not take over the lands of other peoples and then prevent them from entering. The earth belongs to Allah, and He gives land to whoever He chooses. He is just and will take it away from a hypocritical people. Centuries ago, people used to travel here and there in peace. No one tried to prevent travel, neither did the Aborigines of Australia, nor the Native Americans, nor the Indians in Asia. However, Europeans come, they take over lands with their weapons, then they think they can obstruct others. This is not the way of God, and He will humble such people who think they can restrict the blessings of God. The earth is a blessing from God, and God will give it to whoever He chooses. If you are in fear your land will be given to immigrants, then you are no person of God, since people of God know God will ensure the best for His righteous servants.